Most delicious day ever. On a scale of 1 to Pat being the most irresponsible creature on the planet, and by irresponsible, I mean having a very large play tank that needs to be filled at all times, I would say that I'm about a 25 out of 10, maybe a 95 out of 10. Um, this morning, I got up with a very strict list of things that I have to get done because I have all the cartwheeling to do before tomorrow because I'm traveling. And I got up and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get this done. I'm gonna get it done. Gonna kick today's ass and accomplish all of the things. Then, dololo, as we like to say in my motherland, dololo. Somebody in our crew, in our delicious, yummy community, was like, hey guys, let's go on a hike. Let me tell you what, I am an absolute sucker for fun, nature, family. At the same time, are you kidding me? I felt like these guys were luring me into a trap, dangling before me a second decision. Either I could be responsible, tick all of my boxes, pack all my bags, clean my apartment, do the 20 million T1 T trillion things that I have to do before I leave tomorrow, or I could go be with family, bond in nature, with cuties and puppies, with the most delicious, heart-centered people that I have ever had the privilege of just sitting next to and walking around with. Oh, forget it. That was tickets. I was like, okay, I guess it's fine if we just remember to pack our underwear. Right. So what am I frothing about? I am frothing about the absolute miraculous gift that real, actual, connected community is. You can sit next to somebody at a co-working space and type a bunch of stuff into your machine and call it community, but that is not community. You can hang out every now and then, pop into each other's lives once a week and say one or two things, but that is not community. There is a layer of community that requires unwinding, it requires disarming, it requires elements that force you down into the rhythms that would allow you to open, like walking with your friend and her puppy, and hearing how many similar threads there are in her story that you would have never known about. But this is somebody you sit next to all the time, right? What is my point? I love saying that in these podcasts because I must call them podcasts, that's what they are. I love saying that because somehow it's nice to actually calibrate, ground, and drop into the essence of what I am saying. I am saying we were not built to go for days and weeks and months without physical touch. We are not wired as humans to figure out all of this delicious, wonderful, phenomenal, fucking game-changing, life-changing service stuff without walking and breathing, laughing together with the people that are part of our soul family, that are just the tribe we get to do life with together. There's something about going out for a walk in the woods that it just, like, all of the surface things just drop off, and you're in these deep, really moving conversations about things that you would have never ever landed up talking about. This is a very big deal to me, and a big part of why it's been a little bit of a wrestle for me to do this whole online thing in a way that doesn't feel disconnected and extractive and to me, is largely because a big part of my design is rebuilding the true signature of community. And today really felt like, oh man, this is what we're here to do. This is actually the birthplace of deep connections. This is the birthplace of beautiful, harmonic ideas that flow from each other. It's not on a desk, in a corner, next to another co-worker. Yes, sure, that can happen too. But that, without this essence, not even worth it. Love, 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 love that I made this not so grown up decision today. This is what I'm here for. I can sleep on the plane. I can sleep on the freaking plane. Community is the richest, most delicious place on the planet for any of us, for all of us.